How to find the area of irregular quadrilaterals. Have you ever looked at an irregular quadrilateral and wondered how to find its area? You are not alone. These shapes can seem tricky, but with the right approach, you can easily calculate their area. Let's break it down step by step. First, to tackle an irregular quadrilateral, you will want to divide it into two triangles. You can do this by drawing a diagonal line between two opposite corners. This simple action transforms your quadrilateral into two triangles, making it much easier to work with. Next, you need to find the area of each triangle. There are several methods you can use, depending on what information you have about the triangles. One common method is the base and height approach. If you know the length of the diagonal you drew, which acts as the base, and you can measure the heights from the opposite corners to this diagonal, you can use the formula, area equals 1/2 times base times height. Calculate this for both triangles and then add the two areas together. If you have two sides of one triangle and the angle between them, you can use the side angle side method. The formula for this is area equals 1/2 times side 1 times side 2 times the sine of the angle. This is a handy way to find the area without needing the height. Another option is Heron's formula, especially useful if you know all three sides of a triangle. First, calculate the semiperimeter, which is half the sum of all three sides. Then, you can find the area using the formula. Area equals the square root of the semiperimeter times the semiperimeter minus side, 1 times the semiperimeter minus side, 2 times the semiperimeter minus side 3. Sometimes, you may need to find unknown side lengths or angles to apply these methods. In such cases, the law of cosines can be very helpful. After calculating the area of both triangles, simply add those areas together. This total gives you the area of the irregular quadrilateral. There are other methods too. For instance, Bretschneider's formula can be used if you know all four sides and to opposite angles. You can also calculate the area using the lengths of the diagonals and the angle between them. The formula for this is area equals 1/2 times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 times the sine of the angle. If you have the coordinates of the four corners of the quadrilateral, you can use the Shoelace Formula. This formula allows you to calculate the area directly from the coordinates without needing to break the shape into triangles. Finding the area of irregular quadrilaterals is useful in many real-life situations. Whether you are determining land area for gardening, calculating materials for a project, or solving geometry problems, knowing how to find the area can be very helpful. In summary, the key to finding the area of an irregular quadrilateral is to break it down into triangles and apply the appropriate area formulas. By following these steps, you can confidently tackle any irregular quadrilateral you encounter.